Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be checking out a keyboard sent over by BzFuture. It's called the E-YOOSO K620 Mechanical Keyboard, and the variant I have right here has red switches, single mode of functionality, RGB lights on the side, and it's also hot swappable. And I want to say a huge thank you to BzFuture for sponsoring this video. BzFuture will be running a back to school promotion on their website that will last from the 10th of August to the 10th of September. And during this period, they will be doing a buy one get one free gift, and they will be having a lot of vouchers and promotions as well. So head down to the description below, all the links will be provided there, and you can use my code SAM to get up to 15% off the things you buy. Again, thank you to BzFuture for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the keyboard. So taking a quick look on the box, we can see that the keyboard is a TKL layout, and we can see a few features stated on the front. Over here we can see that it states it has a few gaming modes and light modes, and we have a multimedia control functions from the F1 to F12. And on the back of the box we can see the picture of the keyboard itself and a few steps to teach you how to switch out the switches if needed. Besides that, it also states that it has an ergonomic design and has N keys roll over, so it's suitable for gaming and typing. And of course, with every keyboard you get a user manual, so this is specifically for the K620. And don't worry, this is a huge user manual right here. It comes in 5 languages. And here is the English one. You can pause if you want to read it, but it covers the basic stuff of the keyboard. Also included in this little bag right here are a few accessories. You get some extra keycaps which are orange in color for the escape and spacebar, a red keycap puller and a silver metal switch puller, as well as 5 extra Outemu red switches if the ones in the keyboard fail. So now let's take a look at the keyboard itself. So of course I have the white variant right here with Outemu red switches, and this keyboard goes for around 30 to 35 US dollars, which is under 200 ringgit, and I think that's a really good budget price. And the keycaps on here are double shot ABS, and they are light to shine through. And over here I have the grey, white and orange version, so I'm going to switch out the orange later on to let you guys see how it looks like. Overall it's a full plastic build and it feels quite solid in hand. It's just a normal TKL layout. This is the side profile of the keyboard, so it uses OEM profile keycaps, and that is pretty good. And over here these holes are actually for the RGB shine through for the side lighting of the keyboard. On the other side it's the same, and I think that this kind of positioning of the keyboard is pretty good. It does slide from lower to higher, but if you want to make it taller you can actually just flip out these feet and it provides a higher typing experience. On the bottom of the keyboard is just plain white without any branding whatsoever. And on the top we can see that it's also all in this flat white, and of course the cable is connected because it's a budget board. It's non-detachable and it's just a normal grey colored type A connector. And this is the back of the keyboard. We can see again the stripes right here for the RGB shine through, and we have the 2 feet which can increase the height of the keyboard, and there's not much branding whatsoever, just a little sticker in the middle. So I just plugged in the keyboard and this is what it looks like with the backlight on. I believe it only has blue backlight, but the lights on the side are actually RGB. The light shine through on the keycaps are pretty good. They are very bright and you can use them in bright conditions or in a darker gaming room, no problems whatsoever. But I think the accent on the sides, the RGB, looks way better. And as for the stabilizers in this keyboard, they are just some normal stock stabilizers, but they do appear to be factory loop, and that is pretty good for a budget keyboard like this. And as for the hot swappable function of this keyboard, we can see that this PCB is green in color, but it is only Outemu hot swap ready. That means that you only can switch out the switches for Outemu switches, and it only supports 3-pin switches, and the hot swap holes are pretty weird in my opinion, but for a budget board I can't really complain. So yeah, that is everything about the keyboard. Now let's move on to the typing sound test to see how it sounds like. So that is what the keyboard sounds like. Honestly, I can't really say much. It is a really budget keyboard, only at around $35 US. For the price, I think it's really good already because it sounds quite good out of the box. And of course, the version I tested is the linear switch version. So if you want a more clicky or a more loud keyboard, you can choose the other one. So if you're a student out there, or you're just a person wanting to try out a new mechanical keyboard, which is a TKL layout and has RGB functionality and it looks awesome just for gaming and normal work, this is a pretty good budget board to start with. And I would say that the main selling point is actually the price and the RGB or the light functionality on this keyboard, because it's backlit and it looks pretty awesome. And of course, everything in this video will be in the description below. And again, a huge thank you to BzFuture for sponsoring this video. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, dislike this video if you didn't like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have even more content like this coming very soon. And as always, thanks for watching. Goodbye, guys.